I have a list of accessories that I want for this bike. You see this box here, Bike and Biker. This tire pressure sensor costs almost 18,000 here. I think I can install every part except the DPMS that I had to literally destroy it to remove it, man. Look at the size of that. You see the small screw? That's broken. Now I can't either use the center stand. If I want to use the center stand, I need to order a new part. Current temperature 34, 5 o'clock ko chance of rain. Does it seem like 34 degrees? 34 should be very cool for Hyderabad, like a hill station weather. This feels more like 37, 38, man. Today is what, June 15th? Usually by this time we will be in peak monsoon season. I haven't seen a rain in the last, 10 days? Here and there few bursts of rain late in the night, but nothing beyond that. Crazy. In fact, the best weather was when I did that breakfast ride last Sunday. Want the rains back and hopefully can start riding sometime this month so that I can finish this 1,000 kilometers, get the first service done, and uske baad it's just a matter of taking this out as much as possible. You see this box here, Bike and Biker, not sponsored. Lovely store where I get most of my accessories from for the Scrambler and now for the Multistrada V4 Pikes Peak. This month we're gonna get a lot of accessories, some directly from Ducati, some third-party websites like Bike and Biker, some third-party brands like SW Motec, Evotech. I have a list of accessories that I want for this bike, the bare minimum. I'm not gonna dress it up or glam it up to an extent where you think you might use them but not, but these are mostly safety accessories and luggage accessories. I might remove some of them when I, let's say, go for a track. This is not the first one. The first one was already shown in the last video. In case you haven't seen it, go check it out. The link's here. If you like it, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share because you don't want to miss out on these updates, man, because YouTube doesn't recommend the channel or the videos if you stop seeing for a while. So make sure you continue watching the content at least for a few minutes so that the algorithm thinks you're interested and hopefully you're interested. Anyway, let's unbox this and see what we have in stock. These are things that I can install by myself. I don't need to go to a garage. This is going to be a crude unboxing because I'm holding the camera in one hand. I'm lazy to get the tripod. Again, scissors are not recommended for kids, so don't replicate this. As you can see, these are fork protectors, much needed, and I love this brand. They're light and also protect decently well. Ooh, I like this color. Oops. This is for the rear single-sided swing arm, and the other side of it would look in red color. Looks lovely, man. These are the radiator guards. This is the center one. I think they might have sent me the wrong part. Let's see. These are the nuts and bolts. Those are the first few parts that I ordered. The radiator and oil cooler guard from Evotech and the frame sliders for front and rear. This is the front one and this is the beautiful red one, and these are easy to install here. You just need to unscrew it and screw it back. That's it. But as you see, this is too hot to install and kind of too bright to work in, so I'll probably do it later in the evening when it cools down a bit. I need some shade. Usually the shade starts coming after 2 or 3 p.m. so maybe I'll start working then. Probably it's an half an hour job, so it shouldn't take long. And just when I'm cooling down a bit to have some lunch and then chill on YouTube, I got another package. This time it's the Ducati parts from Pune. I ordered few accessories from the Pune dealership where I got the bike from. Obviously, there are no plans to immediately go there and get it fitted because my plans are towards south. So in that sense, I asked them if they can deliver some of the accessories and they did it so quickly, man. Within 3 days, I got them. And these are the accessories, kind of small, but some of the most important ones. So let me unbox this too. And then we'll have a good amount of work today later in the evening, man. These are the tank pads, and this is the most important one, the center stand. Boy, that's decently heavy, man. Don't like this part in terms of the weight, but this is a must accessory if you plan to tour on your ADV. So other accessories that I got are, I don't know if you can see, tire pressure sensors. This tire pressure sensor TPMS, which goes inside the wheel, costs almost 18,000 here. For a performance bike like Pikes, this should be a stock part and not an accessory, because if you're marketing for track rides and all, you need to be informed if there is a low tire pressure or something, man. In that sense, this is a very important accessory, and this part can only be installed by a Ducati dealer because there needs to be a software update to show the tire pressures on the display. So 2 of these and some parts for the center stand. I think I can install every part except the TPMS. Center stand, I need to be a little careful on the torque settings and that spring, which is going to be so hard to pull and install, but I've seen videos where people have done it, so it's not going to be hard. I'll install the TPMS when I change the tires. I do have planned to buy an extra set of tires when I do these long tours or when I get those dirt roads. These tires won't be good at all. In fact, these tires are more suitable for the track. I might not do pure off-roading, but I might do a bit of trails and slight off-roads because you can't avoid them in India. I need to be extremely cautious with these magnesium forged rims because they're very delicate, but I can change the tires easily. One tire that can definitely go on this is the 190mm Scorpion Trail 2. I can try the 180/55 Scorpion Rally STRs, which are more off-road tires, or the Anarchy Adventures by Michelin. They stop at 180/55. They might fit because their rated width size is 5.5 to 6 inches. So in that sense, it's a touch and go. You need to buy the tire and then see it. I can get a mix of road and trail compatible tires, but when I do that, I'll install these TPMS. But till such time, I'll just save them. Rest of the accessories I'll fit later in the evening. Okay? In case you're wondering what's happening with the accessory installation, trying to install the center stand. I don't know if you can see, but can you see this slot? I had to remove this plastic clip from this section which was covered. It was so flush that I had to literally destroy it to remove it, man. I had to use this screwdriver to get it out. That's the thinnest screwdriver I had. Also, a few nails are gone. Ducati has to design everything so flush, so beautifully. If they had only made the cap a bit thicker, it could have been just like something I can pull out. But no, they want to design everything so smooth and so nice. Removing this was the first part of installation. You know where the bigger challenge is gonna be? When I install the spring. There are 2 springs in here. I need to pull this one, and this is, trust me, so hard. It's going to be a fun exercise. I hope it doesn't get dark before I finish this job, man, but showroom pe, these guys do it in what, half an hour? They have the tools, but just removing that clip took me a long time. Whew, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna cop out and go get it done outside. I have a torque wrench, so I got the torque settings from internet, so we'll try to finish the job. We'll see where it goes. But the quality of a Ducati part is a Ducati part, man. This center stand and the way this black color paint is done is top notch. Along with other screws and nuts, you get this rubber mount which goes in here. You see this plastic spacer that I was talking about? This protects the center stand from hitting the cat con, so it doesn't make any hard or sharp sounds. Tuck 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 sound nahi aata hai. I'm not screwing it too tight so that I'll have some room for the torque wrench. And also you need to do both the sides in equal bits. Some here, some there, and then some more here, and then some more that side. The smarty in me forgot using Loctite. That's a must when you're doing these. Have to undo. See, the advantage of not tightening it too much is I can remove it and do it again. That's a good amount. Don't forget this. This goes in between the center stand and the chassis. Now I need to use the torque wrench, and this is my Tecton torque wrench that I got from US. One of the best kits. That's a must have, especially in this range. Look at the size of that. And there's a manual adjustment, so let me adjust that to 70. See the reading? But that's 67.8 Nm. Micro adjustments you can do with the small meter here. Digital would be perfect, but you gotta live with what you have, na? That's 3. I did 70.8. I think that should be fine. Now I have to find where I kept these brackets that go on here. Took my time to find these adapters in my biker garage or den. That's a mess. Need to sort it out. Anyway, you need these for these torque wrench adapters to fit with regular what do you call these heads. Now that I found everything, I'll finish the torque settings. Only thing would be left is the spring, and for that I need to use my brain and not muscle, because I'll show you in a while. I think the torque settings are fine. Usually you get that tuck 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 sound, not getting any. Big love dog here, man. You see the small screw? That's broken, and you know where it's broken? Right where the spring sits on the connects to the chassis. I was using this 10 Nm torque wrench, and just for the record, here are the readings, 10 Nm, but I think this extension was the reason where it probably added more torque or something. I couldn't reach fully, so I used an extension, and this broken a snap. And the other bit is inside it, so this thing is useless. Now I can't either use the center stand. If I want to use the center stand, I need to order a new part. This whole metal part you see, this one,